Best minivans to buy for 2025 that will last forever. Minivan shopping in 2025 has become a minefield of overpriced models, hidden flaws, and confusing marketing claims. While dealers push loaded models costing $60,000 plus, most families just want reliable transportation that won't break the bank or strand them with kids on board. Today's minivan market is down to just 4 options, but each one has been significantly updated for 2025, creating both opportunities and potential expensive mistakes for buyers. The average minivan now costs over $47,000, yet reliability data shows dramatic differences between brands that could cost you thousands in repairs after the warranty expires. Manufacturers are deliberately hiding their most affordable configurations while pushing luxury trims that most families don't need and can't afford. What the dealerships won't tell you is that the most reliable minivan isn't necessarily the most expensive one, and the model with the best features might be hiding serious long-term ownership costs. After extensive testing of all 4 2025 minivan models, we've identified clear winners and losers in the 10 categories that actually matter to real families. Our testing revealed something shocking. The minivan that ranks highest overall isn't the one most experts recommend, and the most affordable option under $45,000 outperforms models costing $15,000 more by a substantial margin. But perhaps most surprisingly, the model with the highest reliability score isn't the one everyone assumes it is. So which 2025 minivan delivers the best combination of family features, reliability, and value? To answer this question objectively, we've scored each model across 10 critical categories that matter most to minivan buyers. Parent perks, powertrain choices, family-friendly features, rear seats, third-row comfort, cargo space, technology, safety ratings, reliability, and value under $45,000. Each category is rated on a 5-point scale, with 5 being exceptional and 1 being poor. Half points are allowed for more precise differentiation between models. This objective scoring system eliminates personal bias and creates a clear picture of which minivan truly delivers the best overall package for your family. Chrysler Pacifica, 35 out of 50 possible points. The Pacifica lands at the bottom of our rankings with just 35 out of 50 possible points, despite offering some genuinely innovative features not found on any competitor. Where it shines. Chrysler's stow-and-go seating system remains the gold standard for flexibility. Second-row seats that fold completely into the floor create a perfectly flat cargo area without removing any seats, a feature no competitor has managed to replicate successfully. For families who frequently switch between passenger and cargo duties, this feature alone might make the Pacifica worth considering. Powertrain choices are impressive, with both a traditional V6 and a plug-in hybrid available. The Pacifica Hybrid offers up to 32 miles of electric-only range, perfect for short commutes and daily errands without using any gas. For longer trips, it switches seamlessly to hybrid operation. All-wheel drive is also available on select configurations, though not on the hybrid model. Luxury features abound on higher trims, including the segment's only power-folding third row, hands-free sliding doors and liftgate, and premium materials throughout the cabin. For families seeking a near-luxury experience in a practical package, the Pacifica can deliver. Where it falls short. Reliability is the Pacifica's critical Achilles heel, earning a dismal 1 out of 5 possible points. This isn't just a minor concern, it's a financial time bomb waiting to explode after your warranty expires. Consumer Reports data and owner surveys consistently show substantially higher repair frequency and more serious issues developing between years 3 and 6 of ownership. Common problems include electrical system failures that leave families stranded, transmission issues costing thousands to repair, and premature wear on interior components. For families trying to make every dollar count, the Pacifica represents a disaster in slow motion, fine when new, but potentially devastating to your budget as it ages. Resale value suffers accordingly, with the Pacifica typically losing nearly 60% of its value after just 3 years, far worse than Japanese competitors. This rapid depreciation creates a much higher total cost of ownership, even if the initial purchase price seems competitive. No matter how clever the stow-and-go seats are, they don't help you when the van's in the shop with another electrical failure. For families dependent on their minivan for daily transportation, the Pacifica's reliability concerns should raise serious red flags. Honda Odyssey, 36.5 out of 50 points. The Odyssey scores 36.5 out of 50 possible points, placing it third in our rankings despite offering some compelling features for certain families. Where it shines. Honda's third-row comfort is unmatched, scoring a perfect 5 in our testing. If you regularly transport adults or teens in all 3 rows, the Odyssey provides genuine comfort for everyone, not just those in the front seat. The third-row dimensions lead the segment by several inches in both headroom and legroom. The Magic Slide second-row seats remain a game-changer for families with young children. This Honda-exclusive feature allows you to reconfigure the second row while keeping car seats installed, solving one of the biggest headaches for parents of multiple young kids. Reliability has always been an Odyssey strong point, earning a 4.5 out of 5 in our scoring. Honda's V6 powertrain has proven remarkably durable over multiple generations, with many examples easily surpassing 200,000 miles with minimal issues. This translates to excellent resale value, with the Odyssey historically retaining nearly 15% more of its original price than the segment average at the 5-year mark. Where it falls short, the Odyssey's most glaring weakness is its limited powertrain options. You get exactly one choice: a 3.5-liter V6 with front-wheel drive, no hybrid option, no all-wheel drive availability, a significant limitation for families in snowbelt states that earns it just a 2 out of 5 in this category. Technology is another significant weak spot, scoring a mediocre 2.5. The infotainment system feels at least one generation behind competitors, with slower responses and less intuitive controls. Even basic functions like adjusting audio settings require multiple menu selections, creating unnecessary distraction while driving. Value takes a hit on lower trims, which lack many features standard on comparably priced competitors. To get an Odyssey with equivalent equipment to base models from Kia or Toyota, you'll need to step up several $1,000s in price. 2. Toyota Sienna, 39 out of 50 points. The Sienna scores 39 out of 50 possible points, making it a strong second place in our rankings and the preferred choice for families prioritizing long-term reliability and efficiency. Where it shines. Toyota's hybrid-only approach delivers an outstanding 36 miles per gallon combined, nearly double the efficiency of some competitors. For a family putting 15,000 miles annually on their minivan, this translates to over $1,000 in fuel savings every year compared to non-hybrid alternatives. Reliability scores are perfect, earning a full 5 out of 5. The Sienna's hybrid powertrain has proven remarkably durable in real-world use, with Toyota's reputation for building vehicles that routinely exceed 250,000 miles with minimal issues being well-deserved. For families planning to keep their minivan beyond the warranty period, this advantage cannot be overstated. All-wheel drive availability with minimal fuel economy penalty gives the Sienna a significant advantage for families in snowy regions. Unlike competitors that lose several miles per gallon when equipped with all-wheel drive, the Sienna's hybrid system maintains excellent efficiency regardless of drive configuration. The 2025 refresh adds compelling features like a built-in refrigerator on platinum trim and Toyota's advanced child detection system, which can alert you if a child is accidentally left inside. The super long slide second row seats provide enormous flexibility, moving forward and back by 25 inches to prioritize either second row comfort or third row space as needed, where it falls short. Cargo capacity is the Sienna's main weakness, scoring just 2.5 out of 5. Because the second row seats cannot be fully removed, a consequence of the hybrid battery packaging, maximum cargo space is significantly less than competitors. For families who regularly need to haul large items, this limitation could be a deal breaker. Value under $45,000 is another concern, scoring just 2.5 points. This reflects Toyota's pricing strategy, which reserves many desirable features for higher trim levels and typically carries a price premium over most competitors. To get a well-equipped Sienna, you'll likely need to budget closer to $50,000. The hybrid-only powertrain, while efficient, may not appeal to all buyers. Some families prefer the more immediate power delivery of traditional V6 engines, particularly for highway passing or when fully loaded with passengers and cargo. This limited powertrain choice earns it a 3.5 in powertrain diversity despite the hybrid's excellence. 1. Kia Carnival, 41.5 out of 50 points. Our top-scoring minivan with 41.5 out of 50 possible points, pulling ahead of the competition by a decisive margin, is the Kia Carnival. This relative newcomer has made dramatic improvements in recent years, offering the best overall package for most families by a significant margin. Where it shines. Value under $45,000 is where the Carnival truly dominates, scoring a perfect 5. While competitors reserve many features for expensive top trims, the Carnival includes impressive standard equipment even on lower-priced models. Features like a 10.2-inch touchscreen, smart cruise control, and a comprehensive safety suite come standard on mid-level trims that still fall under the $45,000 threshold. Second-row seat comfort is another Carnival strength, earning a perfect 5. The top trim SX Prestige offers VIP lounge seats with heating, ventilation, and power adjustment. Features typically found in luxury sedans, not family haulers. No other minivan offers this level of second-row luxury, making the Carnival an excellent choice for families who frequently travel with adults in all seating positions. Technology absolutely crushes the competition with a perfect 5 out of 5. The Carnival's dual widescreen displays, wireless smartphone integration, and intuitive interface are light years ahead of dated systems like the Odysseys. The Carnival's infotainment responds instantly to inputs and offers features that would feel at home in luxury vehicles costing twice as much. Styling breaks the minivan mold with SUV-inspired design that minimizes the soccer mom stigma. For image-conscious parents who need minivan practicality but prefer SUV aesthetics, the Carnival strikes an appealing balance that no competitor can match. For 2025, Kia has added a hybrid powertrain option alongside the standard V6, though the hybrid commands a $2,000 premium. This powertrain diversity allows families to prioritize either performance or efficiency based on their specific needs, earning it a 4 out of 5 in this category. Where it falls short. Reliability remains a concern, scoring a 3 out of 5. While dramatically improved from previous Kia minivans, the Carnival still can't match the bulletproof dependability of the Sienna or Odyssey. Consumer data shows more frequent minor issues, particularly with electronics and infotainment components. For families planning to keep their minivan beyond the warranty period, these potential headaches should factor into the decision. The biggest drawback remains the lack of all-wheel drive, a feature available on both the Sienna and Pacifica that many families in snowy regions consider essential. For those in northern climates, this omission might be a deal-breaker despite the Carnival's other strengths. Resale value trails the Japanese brands, scoring a 3.5 versus the Sienna's 5 and Odyssey's 4.5. While improving, Kia products typically retain about 10% less of their value at the 5-year mark compared to Toyota equivalents. For families who trade vehicles frequently, this difference could amount to thousands of dollars in higher depreciation. What makes this competition particularly significant is that these aren't small differences we're talking about. After weighing every feature that actually matters to families, the Carnival pulls ahead by a substantial 2.5 points, thanks to its superior technology, comfort, and unbeatable value. For families keeping their minivan beyond the warranty period, these differences translate into thousands of dollars in repair costs, fuel savings, and depreciation. The average minivan ownership period now exceeds 7 years, making long-term durability and ownership costs increasingly critical factors in the purchase decision. The financial stakes are substantial. Considering purchase price, depreciation, fuel costs, and projected repairs over a 7-year ownership period, the difference between the best and worst minivans in our test exceeds $15,000. That's enough to fund a significant portion of a child's college education or make a meaningful difference in family finances. drivers. Safety technology has also become increasingly important, with all 4 minivans offering advanced driver assistance systems, but with varying levels of effectiveness and standard equipment. Our testing revealed significant differences in how these systems perform in real-world conditions, with the Carnival and Sienna providing genuine peace of mind and the Pacifica generating frustrating false alarms. Here's what makes this comparison particularly interesting. Our personal picks don't necessarily align with the objective scoring. As reviewers who've spent weeks living with each of these vehicles, we've developed subjective preferences that go beyond the numerical ratings. Despite the Carnival scoring highest overall by a clear margin, one of us would actually choose the Toyota Sienna for his personal garage. The reasoning? The Sienna's standard hybrid powertrain delivers substantial real-world fuel savings that become increasingly valuable over years of ownership. On long family road trips, the difference between the Sienna's 36 miles per gallon and the Carnival's 22 miles per gallon with the V6 translates to hundreds of dollars in fuel costs and fewer stops to refuel with impatient children. The Sienna also offers more usable space in the front cabin area, with clever storage solutions throughout that make organizing family essentials more convenient. For parents juggling kids' gear, snacks, and electronic devices, these thoughtful touches make daily life easier in ways that don't necessarily show up in the numerical scores. On the other hand, one of us would choose the Kia Carnival as his personal pick, citing its more SUV-like styling and superior technology interface. For drivers who prioritize modern connectivity and infotainment, the Carnival's dual-screen setup and intuitive controls represent a significant advantage over the somewhat dated systems in competing minivans. What's particularly revealing is that neither of us selected the Honda Odyssey or Chrysler Pacifica for our personal garages, despite these models offering certain advantages in specific categories. This highlights an important truth about minivan shopping. While the Carnival offers the best overall package, the best choice for your specific family might depend on which particular features matter most to you. One surprising insight from our testing is that certain features marketed heavily by manufacturers, like built-in vacuums, rear seat entertainment systems, and power sliding doors, ranked relatively low in actual usefulness, according to our parent testers. Most families found smartphone-based entertainment more flexible than built-in systems, and features like all-wheel drive and fuel efficiency had more impact on daily satisfaction than flashier options. The best minivan for 2025 isn't necessarily the most expensive one or the one with the longest list of features. Our comprehensive testing shows that the Kia Carnival offers the strongest overall package by a decisive margin, pulling ahead of the Toyota Sienna by 2.5 points and leaving the Honda Odyssey and Chrysler Pacifica even further behind. For families prioritizing value, modern technology, and second-row comfort, the Carnival's score of 41.5 out of 50 makes it our clear winner. Its combination of affordable lower trims and luxury-level upper trims provides options for nearly every budget, while its striking design eliminates much of the stigma traditionally associated with minivan ownership. However, families who place premium value on reliability, fuel economy, and all-weather capability might find the Sienna's score of 39 out of 50 more aligned with their priorities. Its standard hybrid powertrain and available all-wheel drive create a compelling package for long-term ownership, especially for those in northern climates. The Honda Odyssey and Chrysler Pacifica, scoring 36.5 and 35 respectively, offer compelling features in certain categories but fall short in overall balance. For families with specific needs that align with these vehicles' strengths, they may still represent the best choice despite their lower overall scores. The Pacifica's reliability concerns in particular should give families pause. No matter how clever the stow-and-go seats are, they don't help you when the van's in the shop with another electrical failure. For families dependent on their minivan for daily transportation, this consideration alone might be enough to cross the Pacifica off the list. What's clear from our testing is that today's minivans have evolved far beyond the basic people movers of previous generations. Modern minivans combine SUV-like styling, premium features, and advanced technology with the unmatched space efficiency that makes them ideal family vehicles. Despite the industry's push toward sport SUVs, the minivan remains the most practical choice for growing families who prioritize space, comfort, and versatility. The truth auto manufacturers don't want you to know is that you don't need to spend $60,000 to get a minivan that will serve your family exceptionally well for years to come. By focusing on the features that truly matter to your specific situation and using our objective rankings as a starting point, you can find the perfect minivan that will last through your family's journey without breaking the bank in the process.